Welcome back, welcome back. Let's get this show on the road. It's been a while. I'm not even going the right way, but we move. See, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Ooh. I hope it's not like a no entry or something. Oh Jesus, maybe it's a U-turn kind of thing. It is like a park. Alrighty. I'm currently... Fucking hell, I didn't see that twice. He is turning left. Okay, cool. Currently on the way to the Yorkshire Dales. I've been driving probably for about 40 minutes. It's currently 10 AM. I should have set off a little bit earlier, I think. But it is what it is. We move. We move. Oh. Happy days. Let's go. I'm really hoping it doesn't take me through the motorway. There's a lot of traffic, which I don't know why there's so much traffic. Maybe because it's 10 AM, but even then 10 AM is not that late. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it's just the area I'm in. I don't currently know where I am. I might just cut to the traffic eases because, I mean, it's 40 minutes anyway. I don't think it'll make a big difference. Are we back? We might be back. We might be back. Oh, fucking hell, that's a lot of traffic, isn't it? Jesus Christ, mate. Right, I've got to be careful here because it is quite tight. Wow, look at the traffic. Ugh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Where am I? Get me out of here. Right. Jesus Christ. I got the windows open just because it's proper warm. But I think it's this exit. The sun's like gleaming in my face is the only thing, so I'm just like, oh. I'm seeing signs of a lake, which is nice. Maybe it'll be a nice road. I've already been on a country road. It was beautiful, it was lovely. I wouldn't mind another one. I was gonna go Snake Pass. I was gonna go Snake Pass just for a second time. Just because I knew the road would be good. But then I saw, as I was looking on Apple Maps, I was just scouting the area and I saw Yorkshire Dales and it was about an hour 16 drive, and I thought, alright, fair enough, we'll check it out. I might go for a walk when I'm there. Maybe. Took a hay fever tablet, got some food with me, bit more prepared than I was when I went Snake Pass because I had nothing on me and I don't know. But it's a good day for it. I should have set off a bit earlier, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, to be fair, I set off early, but because I've been driving for a while, it's like mid-morning now and clearly the traffic just, I didn't realise it would be this bad. That's a nice car, whatever that is. It's quite wide, isn't it? Yeah, see, I feel like the traffic is building up a bit. If I can get out of this towny area, it might get a bit better. The motorway was alright. It was as soon as I stopped, the traffic started building up. Whoa. It is what it is. We move. Wherever I go, as long as I can pee, because like 35 minutes is gonna be a long time. Alright, yeah. This is more like a road that I can get behind. We were on a 50 road before, and there was a car in front of me. I think it was like a Yaris, something like that. Oh my days, he was doing 30 on a 50. I was dying. I had to overtake him eventually, like whenever I got a sort of spot to overtake him. Okay, cool. This looks more like a country road, which is nice because I've been on a few country roads. I've seen a horse already, I've seen a few sheep. Like, I should have started recording from way back. I feel like because I've been driving so long, well, the energy's been zapped out of me now. Gotta bring it back. Did get fueled with a chai, and I do have a grenade, dark chocolate raspberry. I am on a sugar ban, but it's low sugar and it's a protein bar, so I thought I'll kind of give it myself, even though there's obviously sugar in the tea, but like just more the chocolatey stuff. I know that's got chocolate in it, but it's one of them where I'm allowing it to run because it's got protein in it and it's low sugar. Probably doesn't count, but come on, couple sheep. What's been going on? I went to get my tyres, my air pressure done within my tyres, tyre pressure, you know. Pressure, what pressure? Anyway, the hose, as I was bringing it round to my driver's side tyre, the hose clicked onto my windscreen wiper, and safe to say, that's not a noise I ever want to hear again. Horrible. I didn't realise it would screech that much. Jesus Christ, that was awful. It's just metal on glass. Ugh. It's made me want to puke. Oh, that noise has genuinely sent me right over. So yeah, I need a new windscreen wiper because the fuck. It literally just clipped the whole thing off. Not even clipped it off, but like it snapped the plastic on my driver's side windscreen wiper. It'd be one thing if it was the passenger side. Driver side, if it starts raining, I'm screwed. What am I gonna do? I can't see from the passenger side. That's rough. I'm gonna have to stick my head out the window and shit. Luckily, it's a nice day today. And hopefully, if I buy my wipers, they won't take too long to come. Sure, there's that. What else is happening? I feel like a lot, but I want to get into it. You know, I still got 30 minutes of the drive. It's slow form content. I can't just get everything off my chest. I thought that said Slough, which is usually London. I was meant to go to London this weekend. Well, I wasn't meant to. My mate was going. I just didn't fancy it. But I bet it's a nice day in London, I'll tell you what. But I'm not gonna lie, this sun's giving me a bit of a headache. Do you know what I mean? If I crank the window open a little bit, because we're not going super fast right now, there's still a bit of traffic. There's still a few cars. I've looked at a few Kia Ceeds. I wish there was one around here. A Kia Ceed in white, I think it looks beautiful. Now, the thing is, my next car, I wanted it to be a petrol, cheap, sporty car that I could kind of mod. And just turn it into a shitbox. But then a Kia Ceed would be a nice car. It's just not something that you'd expect to be revving up and down your neighbourhood. So I don't know. We'll see. I've seen the market's kind of tanked, especially like BMW 4 Series, you can get that for like 5 grand, like a decent one. And that's a 4 Series. I got a 1 Series. The issue with the 1 Series and selling it is, firstly, there's so many around. The market's just a bit shit right now. And it's a 118D, it's not even an M Sport. So for anyone that knows what they're doing, why would you buy a 118D? I mean, it's a nice one, listen, it's a nice car, it's a nice drive, it's automatic, it's smooth, but why would you buy a 118D if you don't, if you know you want an M Sport kind of thing? So it is what it is. And even then you can get a 120D, like there's factors to it. So I don't know, I'm figuring out. I might put my car on consignment, so you can give it to a dealer and they can kind of sell it for you kind of thing. Might do that. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I'd have to give them my car or if I could still drive it around until there's somebody that wants like a viewing or something. Don't know. There's a sign for horses there. If you see a horse, that'd be nice. We're definitely, I'm hearing birds chirp. It's usually a good sign. Golden bouncy castles. Let the good times bounce. Okay. Alright. I'll hear it. It's not quite Snake Pass, but it is kind of bendy. I hope this window being open doesn't fuck up the audio too much. I was thinking, and this could bang, or it might not. But I was thinking getting a phone mount. Oh, a couple of sheep. Getting a phone mount, putting it like there or something, or even behind me, right? And then recording like 2 different POVs. So you'll have obviously my GoPro POV, but then you'll have the phone mount POV as well. Or I don't know. Or you could even put a phone there, like vertical sellotaped here or something. If you bring that down, I don't know. Because then what I was thinking is I could record 2 different POVs and you got 2 different angles, but then also, and more to the point, I could do TikTok lives. So I could do a POV live and people could just tune in, and it's just nice and chill content, just watching someone drive around. Do you know what I mean? I feel like the amount of shit people watch on Instagram Reels, you are just watching crap. So watching someone drive around when you're like in bed and you're like not really doing anything, it's kind of nice vibes. It's nice vibes, especially if it's a nice day. Do you know what I mean? It's nice. There's white trees. There's been a couple of pink trees lately. Do you know what I mean? Watch someone waffle shit on TikTok live. You can jump in and out. I probably wouldn't be able to see it. This looks nice. Just seen it in thumbnail. Do you know what I mean? I probably wouldn't be able to see it, but I mean, I could slap. Maybe I'll make this into a clip so TikTok can let me know. If anybody watches TikTok lives, let me know. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's an easy way for me to just build a bit more on TikTok, because I've not really been using TikTok, I'll be honest. I should do. I've got the clips, I just don't use them. I just can't be bothered editing a 30-second clip every now and then, which is lazy from me, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to crank this window up, down, left and right, because it's getting too windy. But yeah, like so I could do my POV GoPro. This one's edited, so any red lights, any like slow bits, I can just kind of, when I say slow bits, like me just not talking and just sat at a red light for 3 minutes, I can just cut that out. That's shit content. But with a TikTok live, obviously that just stays in, innit? Because it's just live. It's just live. Don't know what the data would be like, especially if I'm on a country road. Will there be signal? That's the only thing. But I don't know, I think that could bang. I think that could genuinely bang. I might do it. I might do it. First thing I'm gonna do, get a mount. Once I got a mount, I'll just test a few angles, and then once I've got the angle, because really and truly, it's portrait mode, isn't it? Was it 16:9 or whatever, or is it 9:16? 16:9, isn't it? Could work. Could work. I think it might work. I think I might do it. Because I need this phone for maps, but I could even put it on like my old phone, which was like a 10. Or I could even get the maps off this. The only thing is I don't like using that, because it starts flickering when I put that on. The camera, for some reason, it's something to do with the frequency. It just fucks up and it starts flickering. That's dead annoying. So I never use that. If anyone ever wonders why I never use that, that's the reason. It does work. This dashboard, but if I was to put maps on it, firstly, the maps are shit. It's nowhere near as good as the Apple Maps. It's very like old school. But second of all, like, you just don't need that flickering. But then, with having said that, with this, now this is probably like purple and fucking all sorts of colours on your screen, like a rainbow effect. Because of the filter I've got, I might take this filter off again, but I do. The thing with this filter is, most of the time it's not great, but especially when it's sunny, it should just bring out a bit more of these greens and stuff like that. Even the blues, like everything should pop out a bit more, and it makes it a bit more fun because other cars look like they got tint, so it makes it a bit more fun. But not everybody likes that. I don't know. Unless I get a privacy screen on this, and maybe that'll like reduce the rainbow effect. I don't. There's things that could be done. Who knows? My jaw's tired from talking. What else has happened? I mean, do we talk about Donald Trump and his tariffs? Like, I feel like just a trade war between him and China at this point, isn't it? But he's been imposing tariffs in an ultimate bid to improve local trade and local manufacturing within America, is the idea. But really, he's probably just doing it so he can recoup some money for the economy and charge people a bit more, and stuff that he's been talking about previously, where a lot of countries, in his view, have basically been cheaping out with America. And he thinks, actually, no, you should pay more, you should pay more, you should pay more. It's really all a power play, isn't it? But it's been biting him in the arse, and the stock market has basically crashed because of it. But I don't want to get too much into that. What else? I started sprinting. That's more interesting. Well, I say I started sprinting, I'm not really. The thing is, so what I did, I was looking at like tracks. You know, like circuit, like the oval tracks, the athletic tracks. I'm looking at some around me. Now there's only one local to me, which is like a 5-10 minute drive, and it's within a school, so it's technically, I think the school owns it. But if you want to use it, you have to book, and it's £40 to book. It's getting really warm in here. £40 to book? Are you kidding me? For a track, for a bit of land that I can run on? That's crazy. £40 an hour.'t one next to the Etihad campus, which isn't too far. It would be a bit of a trek, but I could get there on the train as well, and that's free. So I've thought about that as well. It's really, the sun is like, when I kid you not, the sun is on me right now. In fact, I might do something. This might not work. I don't know if you all know about that trick. The sun was on me. Yeah, it's still there. I can kind of feel it, but that helps a bit. Oh, buddy. Bit of traffic. Brief interlude. the sheep. That's really cool. I can hear the sheep. Bah. Bah. I forget I'm recording, to be honest. I might have to leave that in, fucking hell. Are we past the worst of it? We might be past the worst of it. I just can't get you out of my head. Okay, there we go, finally, Finalamo. Let me close these windows in. I think the sun kind of was like skating on things. I know it's still there. Flip, man. But it is what it is. I had to reposition the camera a bit, so I don't know if it's even positioned right. Why is he braking? Why is he braking? Why is he braking? Ah, first exit. My back hurts now. I was talking about sprinting, wasn't I? That took way too long. There's no point moving my thing again. Sun visor, because we're gonna go left. Oh, they look very happy, very jolly. I'm just gonna run it, walk it like I talk it. Hey, I need to get rid of this. I don't like this shit. They put it on my car when I wash my car. I don't like that shit. I like the jelly beans. Shout out to my jelly beans. Do you know what I mean? That crap's nah, man. Not for me. Not for me, cuz. Not for me, cuz. Yeah, so I started sprinting. So what I did was, because it was so expensive locally, and Etihad campus is kind of far from me. Not that far, but like a bit annoying to get to. I needed a track where I could test my 100-meter sprint. I've not sprinted in a while, in many years, properly like that, outside in a times environment. Okay, this is looking nice. It's looking nice. It said beware of cows. I didn't know your mum was gonna be that's terrible. That's awful taste. Right, so what I did was I just bought a 100-meter tape from Amazon. Cost me like 7-8, cost me 14 quid, I think, 7-8 quid. It was about 13-14 pounds. But it's cheaper than £40 to book. And then I went to my nearest park. It's basically like a little small field. But if you go about 8-9ish, the only people you really see there are dog walkers. It is a bit awkward though, like I found it's not awkward to run there, but it's awkward when you've got a 100-meter tape and you're just taping down a line in the middle of the field. I was like, and I didn't realize how long 100 meters was until I had the tape to 20 meters, and I was like, oh shit, this is a long fucking way. That is, it was a big field. It was a small field, but like still a big field. How do I explain it? Like, it was 3/4 of the whole length of the field itself, that 100 meters, and I just didn't expect that. My expectations were maybe just under half, and it just kept and kept and kept going. So my appreciation for 100-meter sprint, Jesus Christ, I didn't know it was that long. I didn't realise. Last time I ran one was like when I was 14 years old, maybe 15. So I did, like, I asked ChatGPT to make me a little sprint workout. I kind of followed it a little bit, and then I did like a 20-meter sprint, which took me about 4 seconds. I then did a 50-meter sprint, which took me about 9 seconds. So now compare it to Usain Bolt, who ran a 9.58, I want to say, in 100 meters as a world record. And you know, consistently ran a sub 10. My 9 seconds, it was at 9.09. So he was running double the length within the same time, pretty much, which is like horrific for me. My 100 meter second and my 100 meter time, as I'm sure you'll probably figure out, double the 50 obviously. It was about it was 17.97, so it was like just under 18 seconds. The thing is, I had to stop the timer on my phone and stuff, so you could be accounting for like 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 seconds. It's not an exact science when you're doing it that way, but 18 seconds, it's awful, it's really bad. No internet connection. Oh, now we're in the sticks. We're in the sticks. Yeah, awful, horrendous. I'm slow as fuck, boy. I thought I was pretty rapid, I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling myself. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, do you know what I thought? I thought 16 seconds. That's what I thought. I thought 16 seconds. That's what I'll get. Nah, bro. I got humbled is what I got. Humbled. So I kind of thought, okay, cool. I'm not somebody who gets bogged down by stuff like that. I like to improve. My goal is to try and shave 2 seconds off that time. Now bear in mind, it was on a grassy surface which was very lumpy. It wasn't like trimmed grass. It was like kind of like, that looks more trimmed than the grass I ran on, but it was very lumpy, bumpy, very much like you could roll your ankle at any second. So whilst I did try and give it 100%, I think that does factor in. It does factor in, because obviously this sprinting on like hard tarmacy kind of flooring for a track. Don't tell me there's traffic here. Why is there traffic here? Who even is here? What's going on here? I'm seeing loads of cars. There must be like a little traffic light system or something. What's going on? We're in a country lane in the middle of nowhere. I've got no internet connection. I'm on 3G. We can't be doing this. Beware of ducks. Yeah, that's quacked me up, that has. I love that people just go out and go on walks. It's cool. It is cool. Ah, it's like a baby sheep. What do you call that, a calf? Well, my calves were sore after sprinting. But yeah, so my goal kind of is, it was meant to be last week, but I kind of was a bit ill last week, so it was a bit of an L. But going forward is, because normally what I do is I'll start running, but I want to incorporate more sprinting. So I'll be doing more sprinting. I'll also be doing more explosive work within the gym. I just need to figure out what I want to do and what doesn't look too embarrassing, because like the sprinting on the spot's kind of like a bit awkward, isn't it? Unless I do that outside, which I could do very much so. But if I can shave 2 seconds off and get it to a sub 16, that'll be good. If I get it to a sub 15, that'd be amazing. But yeah, I want to get a bit faster. I want to be a bit more athletic as I approach the latter stages of my 20s. Let's just say the latter stages of my 20s. I want to make sure they're my most, you know, physically like my best, if I can. I'm definitely my strongest at this sort of age, but if I can make myself my fittest and even my leanest, that's kind of the goal. But that's next week's goal, not this week's goal. But that's why I came here. I wanted to go on a walk, get a few steps in. If I can hit 10k steps today, that would be amazing. Currently I'm on 0, so let's get that up. There's only one way that can go, and it's up. I don't know, I've not even got a walking plan. It's really warm, the sun's in my eyes again. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is going to give me the biggest, fattest headache of my life. I can already foresee the headache I'm going to get when I get home. Mainly because it's already started. Is that a cow or a bull? Don't know. Not seeing anything though, not going to lie. It's not like Snake Pass where that random sheep was just like in the way. That was amazing. That was a great bit of cinema. It says we're approaching our destination, which means we're basically within the Yorkshire Dales at this point. I've not had a chance to really floor the car, you know, which would have been nice. But it's what happens when you go at almost 10 to 11. It is what it is. But yeah, let's just enjoy it. Let's just enjoy it. I do want to do more drives like this. I feel like maybe like every 2 or 3 Saturdays. As in like once every 2 or 3 Saturdays. Just venture out. Because the weather's getting better for it. I might as well. You may as well. You may as well. And then yeah, possible TikTok lives. And then I'll be here like, TikTok, what you saying? The only thing is you can't really interact with it. Because if it's like on a phone over there, like I can't see what they're saying. They're probably hating on me, like this guy can't drive, this and that, he's swerving in and out of lanes, what is this? And I'll just be like happily yapping. Maybe that's the best way for it. Maybe you want to be happily yapping. Maybe you don't want to see that. Don't know. It is what it is. I've been behind this car for long now. For long, man. Because like low key, if there's a bit of a straight, like I'm beelining, bruh. I'm beelining. Couple motorbikes, let's go. The thing is, you rarely get any straights. To be fair, he's going alright, he's going alright, he's doing alright. He's doing alright. It is a 60, but he's doing alright. He's doing a 50. And it is bendy, so I'll you know what, fair enough. He's rapid, he's rapid, he's rapid. He's getting away. He's actually getting away. He's nimble. Nah, I don't want to pressure him. The thing is, when a BMW is coming up behind you like that, it is pressure, like. Because I feel it. Especially one with a green tint. He's going to think I'm some ferocious guy. I'm not ferocious, man. I'm not ferocious. That could have gone really badly. But it didn't, you know. I probably shouldn't have done that with a bend, but there's bends everywhere. See, now I kind of want to put sport mode on because he's kind of giving me a bit of a chase. A bit of a chase. Now it's 30 miles an hour, so that's really fun. I love that. I love that it's a 30 mile an hour now. We were having fun. I was getting into that. Do you know what I mean? But when you see a telephone box like that, you know you're getting back into towns. I don't want to get back into towns. We're taking a right though, so maybe. Oh, he's taking the same right, the prick. It'll be a battle of the ages. Ah, shit. He's getting away. We're on Slithen Road. Gotta put that sport mode on for this. Silent Assassin. He's got a little spoiler going on as well. You know he's a little boy racer. Do you know what I mean? You know he's a little boy racer with that spoiler on the Toyota. It's not the worst looking Toyota I've ever seen, I'll tell you that. Not the greatest, but it's not the worst. This is a school area, isn't it? I mean, it's Saturday, but still you gotta be respectful. Do you know what I mean? Drive within your means and also within the limit. And the cyclist broken down. This isn't the Yorkshire Dales, so like it's meant to take me to the Yorkshire Dales. It does say Yorkshire Dales, so unless I'm being dumb, which is very much, you know, part of part of my trade. It's a red light, so we're gonna... Is that an old man? It is an old man. I don't want to speak too much. Yeah, that's an old ass man, because I can see his white hairs from me, and I got white hairs as well, don't get me wrong, but like, his hair is fully white. That old man was giving it some, I can't lie. Old man in a boy racer, I hear it, I hear it. He must have some stories from way back when. You ever look at someone and you think, yeah, that guy's got stories. It's probably in the hair. It's probably in the hair. You know, when like you see an old man with slick back hair looking proper gangster. Thing is, like, my eyesight's not that good, so like, he might not even have any hair, but you know, I'm just trying to create conversation at this point. Let's see how good his takeoff is. Smooth, it was smooth, you know, there's a bit of fumes there. A bit of fumes, he knows what he's doing. He was kissing the white lines, you know what I mean? Bit of a wide turn there, my friend, but... Oh, and that's him done. And now he goes to his house in Bridgend. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, I was having loads of fun with that Toyota. So I gotta be careful here because I kind of want to razz it, but it's not razzy areas. Why is it not razzy areas? Is kind of my thinking. Like, why am I not in? What's going on? Do I just park up? Maybe I just park up. Maybe. This isn't the Yorkshire Dales that I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna get some like proper greenery. Don't get me wrong, loads of people in the sunglasses, I hear it, but like we are just on a regular English road. Like nothing's really different here as to what it probably should be. Like it's saying this is the Yorkshire Dales. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm still gonna turn here, but I disagree. But I need a piss anyway, so maybe I'll do a POV on the way back. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the way back. Take care and peace.